Okay, everybody. So just going to give it a minute or two for everybody to jump on and get started. Second here. Oops. Oops. So give it a couple minutes. Eric, are you able to hear me, bud? Good morning, Sarah. We're seeing if it's not just me and you and Eric.
Okay.
Switch it here. I wonder why it does that. Well, at least I figured out how to put the music in here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. So we are okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad to be doing this today. I had this ready for yesterday, but the one thing that's true is that fatigue is real. Okay, and I was extremely fatigued after a long Wednesday that I overslept and wasn't able to be here on time. So I apologize for that. It's unprofessional on my end, but we've been undermanned, and we're even more undermanned today because we're missing Abraham and Nadia. So, but hopefully everybody should be back next week and be able to hit the ground running. So, anyways, the one thing that I want to really focus on this from the trainings that we've been having, especially the CRM training that we're going to have weekly now. Okay, it's really important that we get a baseline of stuff going on. Okay, and that baseline of the stuff is going to be 110% working off the CRM and the consequence of and the positive consequences that come from that. So this is where it all starts. We have to begin to build profitable relationships. Okay, building profitable relationships is the number one thing that's going to change your business every single day. Okay, if we are transactional, you're going to see that you're going to frequently have gaps in business over the course of your career, and it's one of the main reasons why so many people exit the real estate industry in 2 to 5 years from first starting. We do not want that for you. We want you to be successful. We want you to continue to build upon the amazing foundation that you're going to establish here. Okay, so let's get into it. The online presence, everybody. This is a must-have. Okay, as you can see, I mentioned this the other day. If you can't be found online, if your name, and some of you, granted, my name is Herb. There isn't too many Herb Diaz's out there. Okay, so I kind of lucked out on that. But here's another thing. You should have some sort of presence. There was 30 million results. Herb was number one. Okay, now all I did was type my name in, but the point of it is, it's a very impressive thing to go ahead and to go ahead and have a presence online, and you're able to sit in front of a client immediately and ask them, well, you know what? If there's any doubt, just Google my name. That should get you so much leverage in so many different conversations, okay? You must have a Google My Business profile. This is a must-have. These are free things that you can spend a little bit of time on. You must polish up your Zillow profile. I've seen one where it says PLF Realty, where PLF Real Estate Solutions. I've seen another that still says he/his, that's her, where it hasn't been updated. Remember, your digital profiles, everybody, is the most important thing. Because remember, even if it's a referral, they're going to go online. Who is this person? Remember, what do we hold? Whether you're a lender or whether you're a realtor, you have the keys to helping this person accomplish the American dream. The biggest financial investment that they're going to make. You may want to see what you look like online. Okay, that's something that's true. Whether you're a realtor or a lender, they're going to see, because of what? There's so many fraudulent people out there. There's so many people that lead you down the wrong road. There's always something like that, especially in the world that we live in today. So make sure you take advantage of all the free tools. If you haven't updated your profile on our own website, which is something that's covered by us and that Kim will do for you, that's a shame, guys. We have to get on there. We have to make sure that we do these things, because if not, I don't want to hear about, oh, I don't got no business, if you're not doing the very basic things that need to be done. This is an important thing that, I mean, I cannot stress further. And then as we progress with our CRM trainings, if you do it right, every single one of these sources or places that you can be found online can be lead capture. Okay. And if it's lead capture, it's going to help you succeed. Okay. And it'll plug back into your CRM. Here's the main thing. I love the way Sal goes through this and engages his clients. So I went ahead and took a snippet of one of his. Don't try to steal his client, because he's already closing with him. Okay. But robust CRM with communication that's clear, got me plugged in. Updates the stages, continually goes in and sends messages, shows us here to the right what his tasks are, etc., etc. If I was to go scroll down further, obviously it's a PowerPoint, so I can't. If I was to scroll down further, you'd be able to see that not only is he communicating effectively, as am I as the lender, but the office management staff is going to do that, okay, through the entire process, okay? So let's kind of take it from beginning to end. The first thing that you have to envision and see is whatever person, whether it's an online Zillow lead, whether it's an open house lead, whether it's a referral, the first thing they're going to do is check out your online presence. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing that they're going to, where you need to take it from there, is make sure that you input their information and follow up boss. If it isn't coming from Zillow, make sure that you have it in there and that you're continually updating. Make sure that you become friends with them online on social media platforms. Okay. And for you ladies, I know some of you guys are like, oh, I don't know this guy, or I don't know about that, or I don't want him to see my, spring break videos from 5 years ago or whatever. Okay. I get it. But you can have a professional one as well. You need to be able to see what's going on in their day to day. And most people will be cool. Okay. If you're a professional and you have a professional photo and you're Facebook, and your social media is set up correctly, it's not gonna be threatening. And that's what you want. Because remember, we want to build relationships. Now, depending on the type of lead that's received, whether it be a referral, open house, or just a person that's adding as a sphere of influence, you're going to proceed accordingly, right? That's why your CRM should be set up effectively so you can engage action plans. Now, here at the company, we ourselves are diligent about sending newsletters and staying engaged, providing our open house information, providing our updated weekly listings. That's something that we do every single week. Now, it's going to be on you though to actually get in there and engage everybody. Okay. If you see that they're opening your emails and you don't call them, whose fault is that? Right? So remember, the people don't buy real estate as something like that just happens from one day to the next. They're thinking about it over a period of time. And as they're thinking about it over a period of time, if you're consistently providing that drip message, hey, I'm in real estate, I'm a professional, I'm here to help you. I want to make sure that I help you accomplish the dream of home ownership. I want to help you get the most money for your home. I want to make sure that I help you refinance your property, etc. Those are all things that are going to come away from staying top of mind. Okay, that's where we start, and that's why this system is so important. But today's not a CRM training. Today is a sales training. Okay. Make sure that as that information comes in, you fill it in, and it makes it easier for you. Okay. Now, as they're staying top of mind and they're looking, make sure that you request reviews, everybody. This is important. Okay. They need to be able to see who you are and why why other people have worked with you. Think about it. Look, I have been blessed with so many different past clients that have wanted to work with me over and over and over again. Now, I myself have begun to develop this review request as much as possible. Okay. See, on one side we have 90, and another we have 40. You know, we are out there, and it's expanding and it's vast, but few of the agents are doing it. Most of the time, it's me. Okay, you at the closing of every loan or at the closing of every real estate transaction should ask for a review if it went well. now, but even still, it should go well, because as the real estate professional and as the lender, there's only so much that you can control. People's situations and people on the other side of transactions are there and can make things more challenging, can make it more difficult. But you have to keep in mind that as you go, and if you're doing the things that you're supposed to do, you're doing a good job. And if you're building a relationship with somebody, hey, I'll get you a review. Look, give you a perfect example. This La Cima drive home has been an absolute nightmare and a tear. Okay, it's been a challenge. Okay, we've listed this. I took this home from another agent. Okay, I got asking price for it at the end. However, I got asking price for it after I had to refinance the man's house so he could buy his dream home. Through this entire process, I've built relationships with him, broke bread with him, gone to events with him, made sure that I kept this person close, and he's already sent me 2 more clients. Why? Because I've built a foundation. I've built a relationship. I have not been transactional. Okay. And that's what we have to do. I think I see Adriana here. Good morning. Adriana, her first sale that she closed last month, what'd she do? First coaching advice I gave her, I said, hey, hey, take them out for a cup of coffee while you're waiting. She did. And look, this man who is, geez, I think he's got commitment issues. I mean, committed to her. She built the relationship with them. And it was a rocky close. They had so many issues. There was issues with the house afterwards, but being responsive and staying top of mind has helped mitigate the entire situation. And at the very end, the one thing that holds true is people that normally may have not been able to purchase a home have, and at the end of the day, it's gone very well in that sense. You can only control the controllable, right? So those are things that I really want you guys to really emphasize and stress, because if you don't, it's going to be money left on the table. You can take that extra step. You can build on these things by just taking the smallest of steps and saying, hey, let's go get a cup of coffee. Or even more so for sellers, going in and doing a nice little drop off of a gift card. I know I've seen Sarah do that with a homeowner, right? And now you start and foster that relationship. You see the company's newsletter go out. Hey, I see that you're interested. Or if you're on your social media and you're making it as effective as it should be, they're engaging with you. And as they're replying and responding to you, and you're responding to them, guess what? That's how you foster business. Okay. Now, going along with it, testimonials, reviews, 100% incredibly important, because as we go and every single day that we're getting looked up on, judged online, and they go to your Zillow profile and it's got misspellings and it doesn't have the right company that you're at, or it's got some old information from 1999, that's not going to work. They can't find any reviews on you. Or worse, there's one bad one. I have a bad review. It wasn't even mine. It was for a girl that used to work here. But I was helping her so much that this dude took it out on me because I was the broker. Can you believe, even when I get referrals to this day, I'll get that housewife that's like, oh man, Herb, back in 2017, you messed up. You messed up on this person. I'm like, no. I have to explain it to him. Geez, almost losing business over the one bad review. But thank God I have hundreds of great ones, right? So make sure that you're diligent about asking this. Don't make it so that as soon as you start out at the new location and say, okay, I'm gonna ask 5 reviews because that's my task. No, you should ask for reviews all the time, okay? So here's where it happens once we go through the CRM and now you're trying to foster business, okay? Oops. One too far ahead. Trying to move the Zoom thing out of the way. Okay. So here's where you really need to focus. And as you can see, one of the biggest ones that I always focus is the lowest of the lowest hanging fruit. Work with people that have worked with you before, whether it's in real estate or anywhere else in any other industry. Work with people that you know. Because, hey, even though I hear this all the time, oh, they're trying to hate on me. No. I'm telling you right now, 110%. Most of the people that you know and actually you get along with are your friends, are going to want to help you grow your business. Okay. Trust me, I started out in the front part of my girlfriend's house. Okay. And I set up a little desk. Hey, Sarah was actually one of the first clients, right? Set up my desk and, made myself proper and, had to hold my head high because I was just starting out and people gave me a chance. At first, my very close friends that are now my compadre and comadre, they laughed at me. What the hell is he doing? What is he doing in there all day? They would say, it's like, God, come out, come hang out with us, have a drink, you know? But what was it? As they saw that the seriousness that I was taking myself with, and I started to focus on my business, they wanted to help. So don't fail to forget or don't forget to reach out to the people that you know. So many people, like, I hate hearing, oh my God, I don't want them to know that I'm doing real estate. The fuck is that? Why wouldn't you want that? Let everybody know. Everybody on social media needs to know this is what you do. This is how this is going to work. Your sphere of influence, the past clients, the open house leads, okay? And then online leads. Why? This is the lowest hanging fruit. This is the easiest things to convert. Sphere of influence, you want to touch as often as you can, but it's not the number one thing. It's just the one thing that you're going to have. The biggest part of your database is your sphere of influence, because even if you show up to PLF real estate and prime rate lending day one, you have a sphere of influence. And that's more than you're going to have online leads, open house leads, or past clients. So you have to focus on your sphere of influence, okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know top agents that just focus on their sphere of influence and kill the game, right? Because they come at and take care of the people that they know the best, okay? As you grow into your business, right? You want to do and work with open house leads, okay? Why? Because they're coming in, looking for the house. Hey, Mr. Open House Lead, I see that you're interested in the property. Do you have any questions for me? Oh, no, you know what? I have a realtor already. Oh my goodness, where is he? Oh, he's on vacation. Oh, geez, you know what? I don't take vacations, sir. I'm here to help. And plus, let me remind you, if this is the most important purchase of your life, wouldn't you say that you want to interview more than just the one person? Right there and there, you're going to get them. You're right. As soon as you stumble up, all you need is the appointment. Bring them here. Herb Diaz will close them. Okay? Just get them here. That's what your goal is from the outset. As you progress, you're going to get better. You're going to get better, and then you're going to close them. You just need that appointment. Okay? Online leads, same thing, because they're all looking and wondering. Yeah, the turnover ratios, for new people is 1 in 25. For people that have been doing this for a while, 1 in 10. Very proud of Eric. He's been diligent, following up. 2 nights ago, we're approving some guy that he met 4 months ago. Okay, online. Very great. An effective means of doing this, okay? So I can see and foster that the future is going to be there, but I want everybody to do this. Don't give up on the leads if they're not responding to you right away. Make sure you're continually reaching out, staying top of mind. And then the past clients, everybody. That is the well that you just can keep going back to every single day. Like I was telling you guys at the meeting the other day, I was laughing with Aaron because I'm like, dude, I felt like a rapper, man. I was just there talking about having good conversations about real estate, mortgages, wherever the market's going, the industry expert, and people took to it, okay? And that's what we want to have. If they've worked with you before, they are more likely to go ahead and spread your good name and give you the opportunity to go ahead and find more business, repeat business, etc. And I hope this doesn't happen to anybody, but it's happened to me. The worst thing that could ever happen to you is 100% knowing that you sold somebody a house and they went to sell it with somebody else, or that you helped someone get a mortgage and they went and refinanced with somebody else. Oh shit, Rocket Pro called. I thought it was you. No, what do you mean? That's because you didn't take care of your client. Okay. You didn't focus on building the relationship. That's what's important here. Okay. So you guys, when we first start out, this is 100% the toughest thing to kind of get through. Uncertainty. Uncertainty equals anxiety, everybody. Can the last thing I ever want is for anybody to go through that emotional roller coaster of where's my next deal going to come from? That's not what we want. Oh my God, I got to pay the bills. What are we going to do? Well, if you employ these measures in advance, you're not going to ever have those gaps. I haven't had a gap in business in years, right? There's a slowdown. But December, we closed 25 deals here, okay? Why? Because we're employing those measures, right? But I need everybody to do it. So to remove that anxiety, we have to remove uncertainty, okay? The phone shouldn't ring for just new business, because that is a surefire way to get 2 to 3 deals a year. And that would be below the average, okay? If we're really being diligent about doing so, I can't see why a new agent can't sell a house every month. Because if you're really focused and you're being the master marketer, if you're reaching out, you're going to 100% put yourself in the best position possible. Choose to be lucky, everybody. Oh man, dude. Herb gets all the deals. He's lucky. Fuck that. That's not what it is. Choose to be lucky. Put yourself in the position. Your CRM is flying. Your action plans are going. Your text templates are set. At the drop of a moment, you could be at the gym and still look like the expert. But it's only if you put these things in place, because guess what? It's about building relationships. Building relationships. The other night, like I mentioned, Eric was able to get that appointment and it went very well. One of the things that the gentleman's wife was looking for was, Herb, I need an accountant. I'm like, hey guys, you know what? Real estate people don't like to pay taxes, okay? They hate doing that shit. So I got me in some trouble a couple of years ago. They're gonna take Herb and put him in the back of the cell because he didn't like to pay his taxes. I got the perfect guy for you. Right there and then, hooked him up with that. Oh my goodness, you know what? I want to put the properties, the investment properties we buy in LLCs. Oh, you know what? Look at this place. We just dropped that one in an LLC, protected ourselves in case that, little Sarah wants to sue us if she slips and falls. Oh, there it is. Or because she's going to get pneumonia, whatever. But the point of it is, we're able to connect them with 2 other professionals, and now we're building relationships with our client. Eric is looking like a stud, and guess what? The professionals that we connected him with are now going to come back and be, wow, you know what? He's sending us referrals. Let's reciprocate. Now we're building relationships, guys. Okay. And look, I hate this shit too. I see some people here be middlemen and try to get like a handout. Hey, you know what? I hooked you up, Mr. Attorney, Mr. Accountant. Don't do that. Just try to reciprocate. Okay. Build upon it and then put good out. Good will come back. So remove the uncertain. Here's the thing. Depending on what it is that we do, you must have clear communication. If you don't communicate, if you want to be the secret agent, You want to put it in the breadbasket and let Nadia and the team take it to close. That's going to be a problem. The best agents are the best and most effective communicators, okay? It is the more important to communicate throughout the entire process than anything else. There's one time, you know, I was hearing one of the agents, and not the agents, but as their client, and as the broker, I could see this, you know, and he's like, hey, and I'm not gonna say their name, but hey, dude, you know, as soon as you open escrow, I haven't seen you until closing day. What happened? You know, that's a failure. It's not something that should, it sounds funny, but it's not, because there's so many money-making opportunities with building a relationship, getting to know somebody, and then at worst, and I've had this happen, at worst, someone can't buy, but they'll refer you someone else. If you have clear communication, everybody, if you have clear communication, it's gonna build trust, and it's gonna be very effective, and it's long-lasting trust, okay? Let them know when your offer is accepted, check. When you receive the EMD, check. Okay, when they're gonna do the inspections, check. Be right there. Even if you have a team of people helping you, you can be on the phone with the client. You have to be the face, especially if you're the professional, okay? Whether you're the realtor or the lender. You're the lender, hey, loan disclosures, okay? Hey, appraisal appointment. Hey, this is gonna be the lock time for the interest rate. Hey, closing disclosure goes out. Hey, this is the final settlement statement, okay? You know, you gotta stay on top of it, because if not, if you're not being diligent about communication, and you're not being diligent about using it to stand out, it's a failure on your part. Look at on the right, to the right of the screen, I have here CMAs that I sent out for a client, ready to rock, about to list this house. Creative bomb for them, especially because now we've been emailing back and forth. She actually gets them, and you know, right there and then, I'm in the room talking to her. Oh no, you know, I don't look right now. I don't want to do that. It's just, no, look, no names. Look, here's the thing. If you got to get over that barrier, because number one, we are not in the fashion industry. Two, the people only want the information. Okay, I was there in sweats, in my Nike shirt, spitting game. Okay, so make sure that you just get out there, get in front of it as much as possible. Of course, you don't want to look like you've been drinking for 5 days in a row, right? But I mean, at the same time, you being casual in delivering the message shows that you've been working hard on it. It'd be worse to not deliver the information. Okay. So lastly, information plus knowledge equals trust, which equals referrals. This formula took so long for me to learn and understand, guys. It took so long. But once I was able to figure it out, the fountain just keeps coming and coming and coming, right? Right now, things are beginning to ramp up and change. Now, the rates have gone up a couple times this week, which is a little concerning, right? Some of the reports today came out, and it shows that it's potential recession. However, it's pales in comparison to where it was at the very end of August, September, beginning of September. So this is more time to motivate everybody. Use the articles. I loved how Kim creatively went ahead and took the articles from our meeting and plugged it out there. So many people have messaged me back and said, hey, wow, that's interesting. Is it a good time to buy? Absolutely. It's always a great time to buy or sell, you know? So make sure that you communicate effectively, that you stay top of mind as much as possible. here's the biggest thing. And I've said it already once, and I'm saying it again now. Don't be transactional. That is a surefire way to never see them again. And if you run into, look, people run in circles, right? The ratio of people that are homeowners to those that are not is incredible. So if there's a small pool of people that are actually capable of buying, that are qualified, especially in today's market where affordability is such a big issue, don't be transactional. Make sure that you research social media. Like, I love Facebook in this sense because it gives you the birthdays, okay? And there was if you guys already became members of the Follow Up Boss community in Facebook, you could see that there was an action plan for birthdays. And I know that the other day that on the training, there was a question about that. Now, am I the guru of Follow Up Boss? No, that's why I want to plug you in with all the tools. Make sure you take those webinars. Make sure that you look into that, because guess what? You sending a happy birthday, even if it's automated, it's great. If it prompts you to call them, great. Think about this. One year, it was my birthday, and it was I don't know what I was doing, but it was the first thing in the morning. Sunglass Hut sent me a happy birthday, and I opened it, and I just cracked a smile, made me feel good. Is it a big deal? Not really, but hey, you want people to hold you in that esteem, that you care, that you're not just someone that's out for a commission. You want to stay away from that altogether. Communicate at every opportunity, not about business. Again, build relationships. So if you're always calling with a handout saying, hey, I'm looking to see if you know anybody who's looking to buy or sell, it shit gets old, dude. Like, it's like, all right, dude, Herb, you always just call them because you need something, dude. That's why I came up with the whole events, and the entire event situation, because I want to connect my clients, right? I want to build relationship with them. And as I build relationships with them, it makes it easier because I'll have more business, okay? So instead, hey, happy birthday to your son, because I see that shit all the time, right? Happy birthday to your son. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. What are you guys doing today? Where are you guys going to go? Oh, we're going to Disneyland. Oh my God, that's so amazing. You know what? I went to Disneyland on my birthday one time. It was such a wonderful experience. Let me know how it goes. Huge hug for your family. And then if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to give me a call. Let me know if your friends ever need some help. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Completely different than just calling and saying, hey, I need money. Okay. And then here's the other one. And this is something that's said in the NFL all the time. And it's not exactly the way it's said, but availability. Being available is the best thing for a team, right? Oh my God, I was at the gym. I didn't answer. Ooh, I had it on Do Not Disturb. Oh my God, I was in Big Bear all day. I couldn't answer the phone. My goodness, I will call back tomorrow. We live in an age today where information is at your fingertips. If they're calling you and they're standing in front of the house and it's not your listing, guess what the next call is going to be? To the guy who listed the house. This is an important thing, guys. Availability is the most important ability. That's how that saying goes. Okay? That's it. Availability is the most important ability, okay? So make sure that you're available. When you put in all this work, the systems are all running, you're getting business is calling you, and you're not there to answer the call. That's such a failure, okay? Make sure that you are available, guys, because if you're not, that's where you're going to miss out on opportunities every single time. And here it is again. It's not complicated, guys. Set up your CRM, input it, follow up, update where you are in this. Because if you're updating this, it's not going to be something that you're going to be missing information all the time. You're not actually you're not communicating to them in a moment where it's inappropriate. It's nothing worse than, and I heard this from another agent, hey, I told you I'm not ready right now. Call me after the new year. Shit, okay. Well, you call them a day later, again, he's going to get pissed, and that's it. All right. Well, make sure that you update your CRM. Put notes in there, backgrounds. Hey, he's an angry guy. So this is it. Oh, I forgot to update the last box. But anyways, check back for replies. Check back for replies. Okay. Check back for replies as we see that as everything goes, where the newsletter's going out, you're getting messages to your DMs, you're continually reaching out, and then you see the reply, reach back out, even if it's like, thank you, you're welcome. Okay. And this last part, close the deal is what it's supposed to be. Close the deal will mean, it's not supposed to say ninth grade final thesis. I just forgot to update that. It's supposed to say close the deal. Close the deal by getting that referral, getting that additional appointment. Look, we've already gone into the numbers of what it takes to get this done. If you're doing it right, you're having 25 solid conversations a week. 5 times 5, times 5 times 5, right? So 1,200 is the whole total that you want to have. That is solid. Okay. Now, where you're, where you need to really focus on is getting those appointments. Are you going to go on 600 appointments? I really hope you did, right? That's more than 2 appointments, maybe 3 appointments a day, 5 days a week. That's tough. That's going to be tough. But the numbers are such, and the systems here are such that you can potentially do something in that realm. If you went on 600 appointments and you even did a 50% ratio, that'd be 300 deals. Okay. I'd be happy if most of you went on 100 appointments a year. Okay. So make sure that you follow up, that you update your stages on the CRM, check back for replies, and then close the deal. Okay. So, and then move on. Too many of you are focused mainly on being too much into your business. Let the management team take it. Remember, they take it from the minute you open escrow, EMD is in, they take it to close. What is it that you're supposed to do? Stay on the phone, stay in touch, be present at the inspection, but outside of that, go get more. That's it, guys. That's the gist of this. And as you go, your business will go. And lastly, to kind of close up, the money is in the follow-up and staying top of mind, everybody. The money is in the follow-up and staying top of mind. So I can't say this enough. A lot of this is redundant, but you have to look to build your relationships. Okay. If you do, I'll close with this. The gentleman that I mentioned in that owns La Cima, the reason that this has been a success from beginning to end, because he's gotten everything he wanted. He got the most money out of the house. We got him everything. It's a success for him. Why? Well, 100% success because the reviews that he's writing for us now and the referrals that we're getting is going to help us propel into 2023. Okay. huge closings, big opportunity this with everything. So I want to make sure, guys, that you do the same. Capitalize on everything that I mentioned. Okay. Start with an online presence. Create this for yourselves. It's not expensive and it's not hard. It's free, actually. You just have to dedicate the time. Work on your CRMs, like we've discussed. Okay. That's where you're going to make the money. All right. Get reviews from your clients. This is especially if you're building relationships, you have hundreds of reviews then. Continue this process. Focus, even after the sale is done, make sure you reach out. Don't be a ghost. Don't be 007. Okay. And as you go, your business will go. All right, guys, any questions, concerns, or things that I could answer for you guys?
I don't know if you could hear me, Herb. This is Mireya. Good
Yes.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Team.
How you
Good
doing?
morning, team. I hope everybody is doing great. Happy Friday. Thank
Happy
you, Herb,
Friday.
for all of this awesome information. The only quick question I had, I don't know if anybody else is having an issue with this, but I've been trying to update my Google business account forever, and it just keeps telling me I need to get verified. And then I go through the process. I go in like a week later to follow up, and it's still the same thing. It's been like that since last year. So I don't know if anybody had maybe any suggestions on how to get around this, but I can't update my information as far as my new company, logo, pictures, and stuff like that.
You know what? That is a great one. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to pose this question to Kim, so that way she can help me with a little bit of a tutorial for that, because that is a good one. I don't know why, but I'll tell you this much: when we moved from our office in Pico to this one, Kim was able to do that. So let me have her reach out to you, so that way she can help you along with that process. Okay.
That would be great. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Maybe she could do like a little workshop or like because I don't know how to do it.
Okay, so that was the suggestion Sarah said right now as well, after as a follow-up to Mireya's question, is maybe to have her do a workshop here in office. So that way everybody can do it at the same time.
That would be
idea.
great. Yeah, that would be great. Maybe we could even share, like tips on what they did with their profile and help others that are maybe haven't even started theirs. I'd be more than happy to help too.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to reach out to Kim today so we can figure that out. Okay. Awesome, guys. Well, if there's nothing more, thank you guys for everything. And then I will go ahead and be here sporadically throughout the day. Call me if you have questions, concerns on anything.